Here is a normal 177 caliber airgun pellet, and here is an AEA Zeus 72 cal slug. Let's shoot some of those today. Oh, yeah. Hey everybody, welcome to Shooting Gear Reviews, straight up guns and gear reviews. Today is a day that I've been looking forward to since I got the first Zeus in my hands, and that's because I knew there was a Gen 2 on the way, and that's what we've got right here. This is the AEA Zeus 72 cal. This is the Gen 2 of that airgun, Generation 2, and they've made some serious improvements over the first one. So let's go ahead and check out what improvements those are. See how this guy shoots, of course. Shoot it over the crony. You guys know the drill. Let's get it done. Guys, be sure you stay tuned to the end of the video. You're gonna wanna see, because I'm gonna test out if this 72 cal can punch all the way through a 4x4 solid piece of pine. Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in to Shooting Gear Reviews. Check it out. Today's video is sponsored by Big Daddy Unlimited. That's BDU, BigDaddyUnlimited.com. It's a great way that you guys can do two things: support Shooting Gear Reviews and the channel here and what we're doing, and also save yourself a whole lot of money on your shooting gear while you're at it. Check them out. I'm curious how much this weighs. Let's put it on the scale and see. All right. It was flashing back and forth between 16.3 and 16.2. Finished off there at 16.3. So we've got over 16 pounds. All right, so I think one of the biggest improvements they've made here is really, instead of going with the longer cylinder, they went with more of a shorter, still a cylinder, but it's almost like a elongated bottle, kind of what you've got there. Still fills to 4,500 PSI, but you're gonna get 4 solid shots out of this guy with this volume of air right here. And kind of going along right with that is this right there. They've put the gauge on the side. That is awesome. Previous version had the gauge down there at the end of the cylinder. And of course, we all know what that means. You're looking at the business end of the gun to check your pressure. One thing that having this shorter yet wider bottle also enabled me to do is to fit this Donnie FL onto the tip there on the threaded end. So now I can quiet this guy down. In order to really get the most out of that, I went ahead and I detuned it just a little bit, so I'm getting right just barely under 1,000 feet a second out of this guy, and that way I'm able to really maximize how quiet I'm able to make it. With the previous gun, I don't know if you guys saw that review, but I was actually getting way over 1,000 feet a second out of that thing. So this time I knew what I needed to do was tame it down just a little bit, throw this guy on the end of there, and see what we could get with this setup right here. So there you go, guys. That's the basis of what we're doing here today. AEA Zeus Gen 2 72 cal monster airgun. Let's go ahead and head on over to the bench and see what this guy can do. All right, guys, that's what 4 shots at 50 yards is going to look like. Now, we did have this 1 shot fall low there, but 3 shots touching out of a 72 cal. That's impressive at 50 yards. You can see roughly it's about a 4.5, maybe 5-inch group right there. But if we took out that flyer, we've got like a 2.5-inch 3-shot touching group right there. So that is some pretty decent 50-yard results. Let's check out what it's going to do at 100 yards next. All right, so when it came time to get this Zeus topped back off, I found my Omega trail charger to once again be an indispensable tool. I was using it in partnership with these solar panels here down at the gun shed to get this thing topped back off every 4 shots. Thank you, Airguns of Arizona, for hooking it up with the trail charger. All right, now we're gonna get to check out what this 72 cal Zeus Gen 2 can do at 100 yards. There's your 100-yard results. 2 shots almost touching. 3rd shot up there. It's about the size of my hand. I'm not going to get too much more technical than that because this is definitely not a match gun. But I have a feeling that if you were shooting a water buffalo out here at 100 yards, you might just be able to get him bagged. We're going to smack this nice, thick 4x4 piece of wood. So I'm going to aim for that like letter S thing right there. And we're going to see, can we get all the way through this 4x4 or just how much damage we're able to do with this guy right here. The AEA Zeus 72 cal. This guy loaded up. Oh, yeah. All right, look at that. All the way through. I mean, smashed all the way through. Right there in the front, nice clean hole in. Just obliterated out the backside, and I was hitting it at an angle like this, so it actually went through like more than just 4 inches, because it went through at this angle. It went through right here, like this. From that hole right there, out the back. I mean, that's a good 5 inches of solid wood that thing just shamacked through, even with the hollow point. Went through the target right there, and obviously it's somewhere down in there with all the trash lead. But there you go. Yes, that thing can blast straight through a 4x4. Hey guys, thanks for hanging out with me today. Want to just let you know that tomorrow, 10 a.m. Arizona time, going to be going live. Going to give away a pair of these right here, these gloves. We're going to be doing some demo with some cool new laser sights that I've got. So I know y'all been digging these live videos I'm putting out lately, so give you a little bit of a heads up. Tomorrow, 10 a.m. in the morning, Arizona time. Join me out here. We're going to have some more fun. All right, guys. Well, there you have it. Right there. Bam. Oh, that's heavy. Over 16 pounds of heavy. The AEA Zeus 72 cal. 50, 100. Shot it over the crony. Man, I'm just outdoors having a whole lot of fun with my air guns. I hope that you guys are too. If you liked this video today, definitely check this one out right here. Right here, guys. Click it. Check it out. See you next time.